Hi everybody, welcome to Midweek. Glad you're with us today. We get a special privilege of having two friends, and we're going to be talking about a ministry that all of us have heard about and love and appreciate because of the things that God has done to it. And we're talking about First Lube. And probably most of you have known our friend Timo.
Hello.
And Timo has been the manager of First Lube. And I'm going to introduce Glenn in a minute. You know him because you've been around the church. Timo, God is leading you to another place.
Yes.
They call it the forsaken land of
Texas.
Oh my gosh, can you believe this?
Mm-hmm.
So Timo, and we were just talking, number one is he took over just 2 months prior to COVID?
Yeah.
So he led our business through really one of the most challenging times in the world. And so we need to say thank you to you.
Thank you.
But you and Auriel, you guys are going to be heading to Texas in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we leave on the 18th.
And so you've worked for us for back like three years.
Going on 6
6 years.
Going on 6
So that's
July
way
22nd.
before Corona. Okay. Yeah. So 6 total years. Over those years, man, you've had a lot of guys. Because for those of you maybe who are new, First Lube was a business that is it's a business, but it's a ministry.
Yes.
And its passion is to work with people who have vocational barriers. Some of the guys coming out of prison, maybe out of the mission. Mm-hmm. So over the 6 years, my guess is you've had some pretty special moments.
Yes.
And what are some of the highlights for you that you'll look back and never forget? God, you did this.
I think the most important thing for me are all the relationships that I got to build, all the encounters that I got with not only the employees, but the relational issues the relationships I've been able to build with people walking by, and just being able to see these guys rebuild their lives, to be able to restore relationships, to be able to get back up on their feet from whatever the background may be, whether it was incarceration, addiction, homelessness, to be able to see these guys come into a relationship with the church and be able to establish a relationship with Christ, and seeing how God works in each of our lives individually, but then at the same time bringing us together. That's something that will always stick with me. Yeah,
and you had such a beautiful heart for that. For those of you who may not know Timo, I think he has a unique and a wonderful gifting in evangelism. And that was particularly used, I think, by God and a lot of these dear brothers that worked for us. So Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Whereabouts in Texas are you and Auriel moving?
So we'll be going to Lexington, Texas, which is less than an hour away from Austin, east of Austin.
East of Austin. And you're going to be kind of learning some agro-business and farming.
Yes, we'll be learning regenerative agriculture, so everything from learning how to raise livestock to planting seed to crops. We're really, really excited.
Okay. Well, I heard that Texas needs to be regenerated.
Yes, we'll be there. We'll take some of Salem First Baptist and plant it over there. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
6 been great years, and I appreciate your heart more than ever. And welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
It's fun. Glenn, you've been around here. You lived here for a while, and then went on a little sabbatical to Tennessee.
Yeah, went back to my hometown in Chattanooga.
Oh, my. Yeah. And then God wonderfully called you back here, but not only for this season, but he also kind of did some work in you training. You have kind of a unique background, is you have a lot of skill and experience in automotive, tire, and some of those things. What were you doing?
So I got my start in the automotive business doing tires for Discount Tire here in Salem. And then when we moved back to Tennessee, I got a great opportunity to start working for a shop down there and worked my way up the chain, learned a lot, got into management. So I was managing a shop down in Tennessee for about 3 years. And then we've moved back about a year ago and just kind of been going blindly, and got this sweet opportunity offered to me.
Oh, man. I think God is just in this for a variety of reasons for your heart. But as you look forward, you've only got a week and a half into this. Yeah. But by the way, week and a half, and somebody told me we've had the best week in our business in a year. Not to make you feel bad.
No, it's all good.
But man, welcome to the way to bring them in.
Everyone's just coming to say bye to Timo. The amount of customers that has come in just to say hello and just kind of find out he's leaving.
So we're running a business.
Yeah.
but we're also passionate about transforming lives. What excites you about this as you look into the future?
Just being able to, grow the business, because that'll let us grow our ministry. Currently we have 2-3 guys. I want to be able to turn that into 5, 6, just kind of double that, and just be able to reach that many more guys. Got a real big heart for it.
Yeah.
My attitude in the last week and a half has been, I'm flying on cloud 9 right now.
Oh man, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's good to hear. I think God, Glenn, has so uniquely, through your life and through God's grace in your life, has kind of set you up for this moment to shine.
Oh yeah, it's been amazing.
I can't wait. Come and join. You know, I get my oil changed. Never in my life have I gone in and got my oil changed early. I do now. I always go in and Timo says, Pastor, you don't need to come in. You got 2,000 more miles. And just change it, man. I just like being around these guys. But do pray for the transition. Pray for Timo and Auriel. We love them. We're going to miss them. Texas is going to be richer. We're going to be a little poorer. But who knows? Like this dear brother went to Tennessee for a few years and came back home to Jesus. And maybe Timo will too. But we love them. And we want to welcome our friend Glenn. And thanks so much for supporting First Lube and the vision of what that is in terms of seeing men's lives transform. So I want to turn it now over to my friend Caleb, who's going to tell you about some of the coolest high schoolers who are graduating.
Thank you, Pastor Mark. It was great to be with you all this week. I'm excited to let you know about a great tradition we started 2 years ago. It's crazy that June is right upon us, but we started 2 years ago our Adopt a Grad card shower, born out of the struggles of COVID. And we just think it's such a great way that our church has risen up just to bless our high school graduates the last 2 years. So the next 2 weekends, we're going to have our grad table out in the lobby, both Saturday and Sunday services. And it's our opportunity to bless our seniors. So we have 22 high school graduates this year. Those students, those are kids that are in Thrive, those who haven't participated in Thrive, but they're still a part of our Salem First Baptist body. So that opportunity is for anyone. Come back to our table. We're just going to give you an address card that has a graduate's name and address. Maybe you can see their picture. If you know a graduate, you can grab one. You can grab 20 of them and send them a card sometime mid-June. That's when all the graduations are happening here in the next couple of weeks. So last year, you guys rose to the challenge. You wrote over 300 cards, which is just incredible. Our young adults started the effort. I have a big stack on my desk from them. And it's just an incredible blessing to let these seniors know that the church as a whole loves them, cares about them, and is for them as they take this next big step. So look for the table. There'll be some balloons and some of our Thrive leaders out there who will help you get some seniors to send them a card. You can include a gift card or just some notes of encouragement, some wise words from your years of experience in life, and it will really bless our hearts. So come check out the table, grab some seniors. We look forward to worshiping with you this weekend. Have a great week.